Yeah, g'day everyone. Welcome back to another video. It's pretty windy and rainy outside today, not very good for going out. So just thought I'd bring you a video combining a couple of dives that I've had recently. Bit of contrast in them. One on the east coast and one on the west coast, and one in really nice clean water and one in really quite dirty water. So yeah, let's get into it. So in this first dive, met up with Chase. We headed out to the east coast. It had been calm on the east for quite a while. So yeah, met up with Chase, headed out to a little beach called in Doubtless Bay, and we launched out of there and paddled up the coast. Set up time. We're on the beach. The sun has just peeked over the horizon there. Going to wash out the camera, but yeah, it's another Saturday. We're in level 3 again, damn it. But we're doing socially distanced kayaking here with Chase. And we're going to go out and just have a dive around, see what we can see. Pretty nice day, looks pretty tidy out there, so I don't know, we get into it. She's a beauty, she's a beauty. After a bit of a paddle up the coast, we set ourselves up in a nice shallow area and jumped in the water to do a bit of shallow water snapper snooping. After a short time in the water, I came over one ledge and there is a snapper sitting at the bottom of the ledge, just asleep. I lined him up from the surface and I actually missed him. My next chance came when I saw another decent snapper hanging out over the ledge. I backed up, took a dive, crept over the ledge, lined him up, all was going pretty well, took the shot, and yeah, I just cold missed him again. Bit disappointed in that one really, but when I first hopped into the water, I'd set a kinnerburley. So after having a bit of a snoop around and stuffing up those 2 shots, I came back and checked it. And yeah, there were a few snapper on it, but nothing that I really wanted to take. So yeah, I just watched them for a bit. They kind of got onto me and moved off. After that, we moved up the coast a little bit more and started getting into the crayfish. one in here?
Oh fuck, I was just gonna have a good look in there for that fucking stingray. I was trying to...
Yeah, I just moved that stingray on. It was only an eagle ray anyway. There's one down here, it'll be better if you go out and then in and around. It was right around this point that the battery and the camera on my head went flat. But me and Chase both ended up with a pretty decent haul of crayfish. And I managed to shoot this snapper on a burley that I chucked down in one of the crayfish spots. And yeah, that was pretty much it for that dive. I ran out of battery on my head camera really quite fast and got a feeling it wasn't charged properly. But anyway, about a week later the west coast went flat and Chris from work suggested that we take his boat out and make the most of it, so yeah. Alright, it's foggy, we're out west, got the fishinator, we got Dan and Chris, and power and crayfish mission. We get changed, we get out there. There'd been a stack of rain in the few days prior to this, so the harbour was really muddy, and it was a pretty foggy run down the harbour. Sort of opened up once we got out there. Alright, we are out here. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. It's kind of to be expected. It's been raining like heaps in the last few days, so even though it's sort of the west has gone flat, it's still going to be a dirty dive. Well, we're going to have a go here, and hopefully we'll get a few power, a few crays, see how we go. Well, the water was pretty dirty, but luckily I know this area pretty well, and on my first dive actually came across this cray here and managed to get a grab into it. Very nearly lost it on the way to the surface. My float rope got stuck around my weight belt, and while I was fumbling with it, the cray very nearly got away, but managed to hold on to it, make it to the surface. Well, it might be dirty. It might be dirty, but there's crayfish here. And then a couple of dives later, managed this big boy. I was pretty happy with him. Now that's a crayfish. There was plenty of kin around, and yeah, found a couple of holes like this that were pretty loaded, so managed to make the most of it. Nabbed a good few of them, and they were in superb condition too. we're back out of the water. Dan's up there hauling the anchor, or trying to haul the anchor anyway. Seems like it might be pretty stuck. We have to dive on it. Hey!
Fuck, I'm not sure.
Might have to dive on the anchor. Anyway, we're done. We've got bloody good feed. Not many crays, only managed 3 crays, but plenty of pawas and kinners. So. And the kinners are just like so fat. I just ate one and I'm just fizzing. Anyway, we're gonna pull this anchor up, cruise back in the harbour. Wow,
It's stuck
when he gets it. No, I think he might have just got it. All right, we're back. It's not all foggy now. Get to enjoy this beautiful place. We'll
Get yours out first, bro.
chuck the boat on the trailer and sort things out. So yeah, we basically ended up with a real good feed of crayfish, paua and kinner. And not much footage because that water was so dirty. I didn't really think it was going to come out very well. In fact, I'm quite impressed with how well it came out for how dirty the water was. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Until the next one, I'll say thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time.